Gigi. I'm by the parking structure right now.
In the beginning of the run, I had drawn like so many ideas in my sketchbook for this series that now here at the end, I'm finally able to apply those things, apply those ideas into the book. So yeah, I'm kind of sad. It's ending up at a point where I'm artistically able to put those ideas in there. So yeah, I think he's done an absolutely fantastic job.
Of the cost and all that, they said no selling of books in Artist Alley at one show, which I won't say. And then I walked over to Artist Alley and everybody was set up like publishers selling books, and I asked the guy, how are you selling books in Artist Alley? They told me you couldn't do that. Oh, they tell it to everybody because they want to sell booths, So the next show I got my free Artist Alley table, or it was $75 or whatever instead of $600. So I mean, right now that's free information, but for you guys, but I didn't know that.
And what's interesting is there's now a variety of shows happening around the country that I said there's different audiences for different show. I mean, I don't exhibit at certain shows because they're mainly superhero shows, but I'll go to the alternative and small press shows that are more friendly towards my type of thing. That wasn't Jeppy, was it? No. Okay.
Abe in San Francisco, SPX out in Baltimore, Bethesda, Maryland every year. Those are...
Hey, can I get you guys together?
Sure.
All right. Say cheese. Cool. Thank you guys. Hey, can you guys do a little fight scene? Action! Blue Beetle kicks Batman's butt. Take one.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah. Go ahead, throw the punch. All right, that's a cool gun. You guys want to take a picture together? All right. Tell them loud. My friend wants me to make them like that.
This is a reminder that there is no rolling carts in the exhibit hall. This includes rolling backpacks, rolling suitcases, rolling carts, and dollies.
Simone and Beyonce. Celebrity artist right there. No, I wasn't talking no. Give me the fucking quarter after. That's it. I'm not talking anymore. Get in here. Got some work.
Got a couple Spider-Man pages, Spider-Man cover, a Ron Lynn sketch. We got a George Perez car.
Back there.
This one for sure. It's not
Big, bizarre.
Hey, look, there's Tony Stark and there's
Oh, wow.
well, I'm gonna look for
Crazy. That's just like the book. Yeah.
When you
look at it, it looks like it's done by John Romita Jr.
alcoholic iron. So I work with not even
check this out. Not mine,
I like to get started in that.
I know it was here.
yeah,
And that's how they became it.
so cool. That's so I'm not going to get started on the bus collection. Bowen's got him beat, so.
400 bucks. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I've got
I like these. Yeah. If I were to buy any, it would be one of these.
Yeah. It depends on how we get it. I don't buy it just because it's just like
I'm gonna buy a Daredevil one. He's like
talking ways behind it.
cool Iron Man right there. Oh, look at that Spider-Man.
I have 3 delivered. And I found it out too. I was just like, if you can't make,
Hey, look at that. Look at all those little tiny monsters.
but you know, as I know, the character has to have tucked in the back and they can just poke out a little bit.
Whoa, that's a cool idea.
And then have the neckline going like that. And they could have done that right. The fact that you got to fucking attach fucking plastic on it.
Whoa, look.
The fact that fucking
I know.
right. Like, could have made another attachment.
Right.
Second season, the extended experience. On DVD this fall.
An hour and a half film especially, and yet I've watched this thing like 75 times, and every time it's more amazing than the last.
What do they use for the horses?
There's no horse. They're just like, instead of the monkey, they have their little dog that they tie like a fishing line to his hand, and it's all improvised. Like, there's all these little details that my wife and I always find funny when we watch it. Like, there's this. It's supposed to be like a Cairo market, in 1933, and you're supposed to have all this stuff in their little, sales market, and it's all like suburban stuff that any like family would have, like bunt pan or stuff. Something about that. But you finish these films and they're so close to you. You absolutely cannot see, how an audience is going to react if they're very personal. I imagine if you make Spider-Man 3, you have a sense like, is this going to be huge or mega huge? But with our films, we have no idea if anybody's going to relate to it. And they're both very, very personal to me and to Terry, and we liked them both. And it's, you throw them out there, and it's like sending your kids off to college, and one of them, is a Rhodes Scholar, and the other one's homeless, and you just, what can you do?
It was a strange. I saw the movie in Seattle in a packed house, and it got huge laughs throughout the whole movie. And I'd read a bunch of reviews beforehand that were fairly critical, and I'm convinced there's something about the movie that is sort of inherently threatening to critics, the way that it deals with students and the way that they engage art and the way that their teachers engage art, and sort of pulls the curtain down off the wizard that in such a way that I just think threatens critics. I don't know if it's
critical. I mean, it's got every quality that's like antithetical to pleasing an audience. It's like audiences like to be flattered, and they like to relate to the main character and feel like, I'm a good person like this character. And here we have a character he's not necessarily a bad guy, but I think he's a realistic guy, and his decisions are sort of questionable as to whether they're, he's a good-hearted person or a self-serving person, whatever that means. And so it makes the audience somewhat uncomfortable. And then, films that have sort of a tonal shift tend to usually start out kind of dark and then get, there's kind of an epiphany, and the character kind of comes to realize his fault, and there's kind of an uplifting ending. And this is the exact opposite. It starts off kind of funny and jovial and ends grim and depressing.
Yeah. I'd read some of the reviews, and I saw the film with a cartoonist, Peter Bagg, a fellow Fantagraphics cartoonist, and we both loved the movie, and Jim Woodring as well. And we all loved the movie when it came out, just saying like, we just saw a different movie than whatever we just
I
saw.
mean, the movie is very much from my mindset, which is the mindset of like trying to deal with being an artist and what you have to deal with in terms of, you know, do you focus exclusively on your own vision, even if it's completely meaningless to others, or do you follow, you know, what the response is? Do you go in that direction, you know, and that kind of thing? And I think that's not the kind of thing that the average person has to grapple with in their daily life. You know? I always do work just assuming that whatever I do, somebody can relate to it on some level. They can apply that to their life, and I'm not sure that's the case with this one. I think it comes across as remote, I think, for that reason. Even to me, it's not at all.
Well, there's another movie project in the works that I'm hoping you can talk a little bit about. If any of you have read 8 Ball 23, The Death Ray, the Eisner Award-winning Death Ray.
It's like the Death Ray section.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well,
this is a Comic-Con scoop.
This is a big scoop for some lucky Klingon out there. It's, you know, when I was working on that story, it's about a teenage superhero, and there's sort of a framing device to the story that's about him in middle age. And as I was working on it, I thought, you know, I'm actually almost more interested in the middle-aged version of this guy, like sort of the angst